Hello, everyone, and welcome to Professional Big Time Wrestling Update. I'm Chuck Allen, along with Terry Sullivan, and we have with us, once again, the WWF, Worldwide Wrestling Federation's World Champion, Bob Backlund. Now, last time on Professional Wrestling Update, you saw him wrestle about 11 minutes, and he won with his back suplex. Well, today on Professional Wrestling, you're going to see him in action. And Terry, we had quite an interesting chat with him today about his workout routine, and I think we'd like to talk to Bob about that. Bob, great to have you back on the show twice in a row. That's super.
Well, it's great to return into this area. It's met a lot of nice people the last time I was here, and I hope to meet some more this time.
That's right. Bob, I understand you have a rigorous workout routine. As we were talking, I said, well, it sounds like you work out all day long. Could you tell us a little bit about your workout? And I'm quite impressed with your diet. And I'm quite impressed, too, that I mentioned something about my smoking, and you said, give it up, this type of thing. Why don't you mention to the fans what you do in workout conditions?
Well, I train about 4 hours a day. I do between 500 and 1,000 free squats a day. I do 1,000 leg raisers a day. I lift weights for about 2 hours. I try to run about 3 miles a day. I jump rope, I play racquetball, I like to play tennis, a lot of cardiovascular conditioning. And as far as my diet, I try to eat a lot of protein. I've never had a cup of coffee. I don't drink Coke. I don't eat any bread. And it really helps as far as the health goes and the conditioning in the ring.
Well, Bob, I'd like to ask you, how do you get up and get started in the morning? I never get started before the shower, the coffee, and the cigarettes, about 10 cups before you go to the office.
Well, I love every day of my life. I'm doing something that I don't get up in the morning and say, geez, I got to go to work for 8 hours or I got to go do this. I'm happy to get up when I wake up because I'm going to do exactly what I want to do. I love to train and I like to wrestle. And every day is a pleasure.
You can't argue with that routine. It's got him the world championship. Maybe we could explain that a little bit. The National Wrestling Alliance, of course, which is the one people around here are most often familiar with. The champion is still Harley Race. There is another federation, though, the Worldwide Wrestling Federation, of which Bob Backlund is the main man, the world champion. How about some of the contenders that the people may have heard about around here that are hot on your trail right now?
Well, right now in New York City, I'm contending with Pat Patterson. He's going to be my opponent in Madison Square Garden on the coming up card, and I'm looking forward to it. I'd like to beat this man.
You've also got Johnny Valentine's son out there, don't you?
Greg Valentine, yes, he's out there, and he's right up there in contention, too.
I understand that the Sheik, you feel that you would like to have another event with him.
Well, we had a little encounter last time, and I learned a lot about this man, and I'll tell you, I wouldn't mind getting in the ring with him again and giving him a little more.
You sort of smile when you say, give him a little more.
Well, I don't like to get loud and make a fool out of myself in front of all the great fans in the area, but I don't care for this man any bit, and I don't think that he's a good example for the young people out there to be looking at and want to look up to and want to be like, and I just do not see a man like that in professional wrestling.
Speaking of that, Bob, I found out that your workout routine is rigorous in that it is, but you also visit hospitals. You take your time to sign autographs. You answer all of your fan mail. I just think that's incredible. You're really making a profession, and you are making professional big-time wrestling what it really should be. You really enjoy doing all those things, don't you?
Yes, I do. Like you say, I try to go to as many hospitals and visit them, and if there's any people in the administration in any hospitals in the area, I would be happy when I'm here to come if they can get a hold of the promotion. I answer all my fan mail with a picture, a postcard picture, and the fans are very, very important to me. They are a big part of the reason why I'm where I'm at when they support me like I'm at. Like when I'm in the ring, maybe I'm down a little bit, and they start cheering and getting behind me and giving me that kind of support that I need. It makes me reach down and maybe get that little extra, maybe with a man like the Sheik, to have to beat him. You got to reach down in your heart and get a lot of desire, and sometimes maybe you don't feel like it. And boy, when them fans get you riled up and get you ready to go, I sure don't want to let them down because they're behind me, and I'm going to give them 100% every time I go in the ring because I love them. And I support them just as much as they support me. I try to anyway.
credit to the profession, isn't he?
True champion.
Certainly a true champion. One other comment, and then we're going to see a little bit more of Dusty Rhodes. I understand you take cod liver oil on a daily basis. Would you tell us the merit of that?
Well, in professional wrestling, there's a lot of holes that can injure your joints, your elbows and your knees and your hips. You bang your knees on the mat so much, your elbows, and cod liver oil is good for the lubrication of the joints. When you get them banged, sometimes it disperses some of the liquid that's in your joints, and it helps it just to keep them flexible. It's helped me a lot.
Well, that's super. Bob Backlund, ladies and gentlemen, the WWF World's Heavyweight Wrestling Champion. What a credit to professional big-time wrestling. Now, fans, we're going to see another man that will be coming to our area. Let's hear from Dusty Rhodes right now.
It's true, the greatest news in the history of Detroit, greatest news ever in the city of Detroit, the American Dream, Dusty Rhodes, the rap master, greatest attraction in the world today is coming for you, you understand? I'm bringing it to you, baby. I'm more boogie like you never seen it done. All the great stars you see, I am the greatest attraction in the world today, #1 contender for the world's title. I'm here in my Ruby Begonia hat straight from New York City, rapping and talking. You've seen it all in Detroit, but you have not seen the dream. You have not seen the man that moves people, baby, that makes a whole mass of people as one. Whether you're black, white, green, yellow, red, brown, it doesn't matter. I'm your hero, baby. I came from the plumber's ditch. As a baby, worked all my life. And I had a dream. And that dream was to be the American dream, be the leader of my people, be the leader of my movement, be the greatest attraction in the world today. And I'm coming to Detroit, and I'm bringing you the greatest, most excitement, most pandemonium you've ever seen in your life. My $1 million elbow insured by Lords of London for $1 million. I'm looking so good in this hat anyway. Lords of London. Once I lay it on the Sheik's head, or the U.S. title holder's head, once I get up and stroll and boogie and do that Rhodes shuffle, Detroit will never be the same. Will never be the same, because all the blacks sitting way up in the back, and all the whites and all the greens and yellows who've been waiting for that hero, been waiting for Detroit City's hero. I'm bringing it to you, Dusty Rhodes. If you can't get off on what I'm doing, baby, then it can't be done, because I'm going to lay something on you. While all the best in the back, all the rest are laughing and joking, the dream's out front, cooking and smoking. Woo!
Well, there he
Can you
is.
feel it?
And that's Dusty Rhodes,
The Dust.
Terry.
Yeah, he's
Certainly
coming
is.
back.
That's right. We'll be right back with some events on Professional Big Time Wrestling Update right after this message. Don't go away.
Available on all streaming platforms. It's professional wrestling's greatest, largest, privately owned wrestling library. All the classic hits, flips, slams, and pins of yesteryear are on one place. It's Ultimate Classic Wrestling. Check out the Nature Boy Ric Flair, Hulk Hogan, Mr. USA Tony Atlas, Tito Santana, Rick Martel, a who's who of professional wrestling's greatest spotlight stars ever to grace the squared circle, all in one place. Grab the best seat in the house for memories and mayhem on Ultimate Classic Wrestling.